Hi, I'm Haley Stavanger. As some of you may know, I really wanted to offer a May the 4th Star Wars themed class in person here at the studio, but if you're watching this video years from now, this is being made during the May 2020 quarantine, so I can't teach my classes in person. I'm offering this one as a little miniature version on YouTube for my students and everyone else in the world. It's only 10 minutes long, so you can do it in between movies if you're marathoning, or anytime that you can find a little break in your day. I hope that it brings a little bit of fun and happiness to your life. I am using a toy lightsaber. Because of this, you want to make sure that you are somewhere where you have a lot of space so you can move your lightsaber all around you and overhead. When I was practicing at home, I hit my ceiling fan with it. It's okay though, it's fine, it didn't break. But I'm not responsible for you breaking any of your things at home, so make sure you have plenty of space. You can use a toy lightsaber or a foam sword or a stick or even just your imagination. Please don't use anything that can actually hurt you. We aren't doing a whole lot of balancing, but I still want to make sure that everybody at home is safe. And this video has no music because it's on YouTube, and I can't put Star Wars music on a YouTube video. So I suggest you play your favorite Star Wars soundtrack or a playlist that I'm including down in the information section of this video to a Spotify playlist that I'll make. You could watch the video on your phone and listen to the music on your computer, or vice versa, or maybe you're doing this with a roommate or a partner who one of you can play the video, one of you plays the music. I don't think you can actually do both at the same time on the same device, but I don't know, I'm bad at technology, as you might have learned from my other videos. But yeah, be safe and have fun, and I hope you enjoy this tiny Star Wars yoga break. We're going to start an easy seated for our warm-up, taking our lightsaber in our right hand. Left hand comes down to the mat. Reach your right arm over the side of your body, and then sweep it around through the front, opening up, pulling that right shoulder back towards the back of the room. Then sweep it back through the front and up over your body again. Flow through that a few times, sweeping through the front, opening up that shoulder, and back around, reaching over the side of your body. Back and forth. One more time, around the front, pulling that shoulder back towards the back of the room. Then reaching over your side. And switch arms. Lightsaber comes in your left hand, right hand down on the mat. Reach over side of your body. Sweep through the front and pull that left shoulder back towards the back of the room. Sweeping back through, reaching over the side of your body. And back. One more time, around the front, pulling that shoulder back. And then back up into seated. Both hands come to your lightsaber, reach it up over your head, point it towards the back of the room, and stretch your arms back behind your head, pulling those shoulders both back, opening up your heart. Then take it forward, lowering your lightsaber down to the ground. Forehead comes as far down as you can. And coming back up to seated, move your lightsaber to the front of the mat. We're going to go into quadruped pose, cat-cows. Inhale down, exhale up, lead up that spine. And come to a neutral spine, go ahead and grab your lightsaber in your right hand. We're going to reach it out in front of us, left foot comes back, pull it in, tapping that elbow to your knee. And press it back out. Couple more times. hand, reaching it forward. Right leg goes back. Pull that elbow to your knee and press it back out. Couple more times. And release. Lightsaber comes down, hands come under your shoulders, tucking your toes. Press your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Bend into your knees here one at a time, stretching out your legs, your calves. Then make your way to the front of the mat into a forward fold. Inhale up halfway to a flat back. And then exhale, picking up that lightsaber. So we can inhale, coming all the way up to standing. And exhaling, hands to heart center. We're going to shift our weight over onto our left foot, stepping our right foot back to 90 degrees. The heel of our front foot should line up with the arch of our back foot. Hips square to the side of the room. Take your lightsaber into your right hand. We're going to sweep it down towards the back, up overhead, then back forward, reaching up over our head, arching our back. And again, down and forward and overhead. Down, up and around and over. 2 more times. And release. Lower that lightsaber down to the ground. Hands come under your shoulders. Rotate your back foot. Send your left leg back into plank pose. And then bending through the elbows, keeping them hugged close to your body. Dropping your knees if you need to. We're going to lower down through chaturanga, pressing up into cobra pose. Stretching out our back here. Bring your toes together, knees come apart, pressing back to child's pose. Arms stay active, forehead comes to the ground. And bring it back forward, up through cobra, tucking your toes, pressing back to downward facing dog. Right leg rises this time, coming forward to the center of your hands, rotating your left foot this time to 90 degrees. Grab your lightsaber with your left hand and come up into warrior 2. Your knee should be aligned over your ankle, hips squared to the side of the room. We're going to reach our lightsaber around the back, through the front, and up overhead. Stretching out the opposite side of our body this time. Around the back, over the front, and up overhead. And figure 8. More times. Through the back. And overhead. And rotate your body to come facing front. Feet go out to a 45 degrees, bending into our knees so that our knees come over our ankles. You might need to adjust your stance a little bit. Bring your lightsaber to heart center. Hold it here for just a moment. Now we're going to reach up over to the right, straightening our legs. Back to goddess pose. Up to the left. And down. To the right. To the left. A few more times on each side. Dropping as low as you can down into goddess and stretching all the way up. lightsaber to the floor. Come into a wide forward fold. Grab opposite elbows. Sway back and forth a little bit. Bend into those knees if you need to bring your hands to the ground for support. We're going to lower down onto our bottoms. Facing the side, do a little bit of core work. I'm going to offer a couple modifications for this one. My shoulders will be back behind my hips. My legs up in the air. Feet out at an angle. You can do it like this if you'd like, or you can lower your feet down but still keep your shoulders behind your hips. Or if you'd like, you can bring it all the way up into seated. And moving side to side. So I'm going to take my shoulders back, feet up, lightsaber at my center, lower it down to the right, up, and to the left. Side to side, holding steady, activating your core. Remembering you can always put your feet down if you need to, or even just go into a child's pose. And release, lower those legs down if they aren't already. Reach your lightsaber up overhead, and then take it forward over your toes into a forward fold. Then come back up to a straight spine. We're going to bend our right leg, crossing our right foot over our left knee. Right hand comes behind us. Left arm reaches up into the air with the lightsaber, and then pulls that elbow down to your knee into a seated twist. Breathing here for a moment. And release, back to the front. Straighten out that right leg, bend into the left leg. Cross it over the right knee, lightsaber comes to right hand, left hand behind. Raise that right arm up overhead, and then bring the elbow down to the knee. Seated twist on the opposite side. And release, both legs straight. Once again, raise your arms up overhead, and then exhale, bringing it all the way forward. Reaching towards your toes or over your toes, however far you comfortably can. Try not to round down through the spine too much. Keep your back straight. And release. And lower down onto our backs. Finding a comfortable position. Start to deepen your breath. Quiet your mind for just a little bit. And then roll over onto one side, using your hand to push yourself up to seated. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale down to heart center. Thank you for practicing with me. May the force be with you.